Action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our podcast. Today we'll be having a new guest who's a DP2 student, a very respectful young man. Uh, is-
My
Say
name-
hi to George.
Yeah, hi, I'm George. I've been invited. It's an honor to be on this podcast, especially how it's been growing over the recent days. Yeah, I think it's a new step in my future.
So, about today's topic, do you think that grades define your intellectual abilities, or let's say intelligence?
That's a great question. It's a very controversial topic. I think that school is important, but I think it's important to a limit. I think if a child's intellect cannot be defined on paper, and a child has way more potential than they show in school.
So do you think school is a waste of money and time?
Uh, I don't think it's a waste of time or money, but I think that school does not teach us what we really need to learn in the real world.
I actually found that
Fair
funny.
point.
I found that question very funny, we spend a lot of money, we spend a lot of time and effort just to get some grades. Honestly, the grade's just a number.
Yeah,
At
that's
the end of the day,
just like age.
thing is that in modern day society, grades are used to define your future,
Yeah.
where you work, what would your profession be, how much you'll make, how you'll be able to depend on yourself,
Yeah,
how you can live, your living standards,
I understand.
all that.
What do you think?
Personally, I think education is important, but to an extent, because there's not a lot of things that a school can teach you, as you said. I had a question for you. As an economics student, do you think that it's important for you to go to university?
Yeah, I do think so. But I think that, as the old people say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I think you shouldn't rely too much on your studies. I think you should enjoy life and see endless possibilities out there for you to be successful. Drop out of school, fail the test, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you're destined to be great.
Well, you're destined to be great, but at what cost? You threw the first 30% of your life away.
That is
true. As the old man said, you threw all your eggs in one basket.
That is true. But with school comes experience. You're always going to have that one teacher who you don't like, who you rage bait. So that's not entirely a waste of money. And it makes up.
Can you define the term rage bait?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so rage bait. So in my generation, the word rage bait means to get on somebody's nerves on purpose, to purposely make them rage.
Is that like a modern day term
Yeah,
that
that's in the dictionary. Yeah.
kids nowadays use?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I actually don't think that you would need a degree for economics just to be a. What are you trying to be in the future? Like a businessman of some sort?
I think I want to be a podcast host.
Mm.
I
Was
don't
that
think you need a
inspired by
degree
her?
for that. I mean, I don't have a degree for economics.
Yeah, and that's why I've come here today. You guys are a big inspiration, and I'm trying to learn.
And I think that, like, actually, like, not just to you, to other people, even like behind that camera,
Yeah,
or around the globe, they need to listen. They need to have some discipline. If they just step back and focus on themselves.
I have a question for you guys. For the younger generation, do you have any advice for them?
Yeah. I think that they should stop messing around. They should focus on their futures, or else they won't like what the future holds for them.
Yeah, I completely agree. What about you, Blackwood?
I'm quite serious about that one.
My main thing would be to stay disciplined in whatever you're doing, whether it be studies or if you're into any alternate career path. But yeah, just discipline is the key to success,
I agree.
as they say.
Yeah.
But I had another question for you. So if you said, you should not let grades define your intelligence or who you are, and if someone fails all of their tests and ends up homeless, like,
I don't think failing it does make you.
but it ruins your chances at like the path of
And
life.
see, that's what we've been told. That's what school wants us to
Yeah.
think.
Do you really think that the people out there that are homeless, do you really think any of them are IB graduates?
Exactly.
Apparently, only like maybe less than 70% of people who take the IB diploma, only less than 70% of them actually pass the exams and get their diploma. So do you really think that the 30% does become homeless everyone?
Well, probably not. But as I said, this is
There's
this is a very straightforward career path, and I think it should be important to stay put to your studies, whatever happens.
Interesting.
What do you think about What do you think about the exams not being cancelled in this year?
Oh, listen. I don't know. I think that some of us students are in a very serious situation, and I think the fact that they have not canceled our exams shows that they are not taking our health into consideration. And, even people like the cameraman, if they could just, take a step back and just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Like, what do you think if the cameraman just stops being a cameraman? Do you think the cameraman would have like
I was
other chances?
gonna ask you guys about your cameraman, but I was too scared. Is this normal behavior or?
No, we just found it.
I mean, he just wanted the opportunity. So we believe in opportunities, right?
Yes, I think
But
that's
that
very important.
cameraman,
But they don't always work out.
no. Honestly, that cameraman's been doing a great job.
Yeah.
That cameraman's been doing a very, very great job.
Is he sober?
What? I believe so. But that cameraman does know that he has a salary coming to him.
Yeah. Okay.
There's definitely a salary coming his way. Yeah, so I think that was a great discussion today. Thank you, George, for attending. For
Whenever. I'm always here when you guys need me.
yeah, really, thank you very much.
Yeah.
That'll be it for today. It will be available on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud,
TikTok,
and all social media platforms.
Thank you.
Thank you.